So if you just joined us in the right place at the right time, if you look on this projector screen, you'll see where
you'll be healed.
the plan we're trying to do, what our building cultural center. Cameroonians in use will be the first one to get that system. So, I'm really glad you joined us out there. We're going to go to a slide real quickly and show you what we want to do. And then you know why we were asking for your money. So I know you just stay with us for 1 minute. President Ibe, Nyoni, and Lynn. I wish I see what the centers do. Then we start.
Good evening, everybody. I hope you guys are having fun. I mean, South Camcoh was fantastic. I really enjoyed it. So now, I want us to come back to real business. Let's talk about Camcoh. Let's talk about why you guys are all here, why we invited you guys here. This afternoon, some of you were in the park. You saw, especially the kids had a great time. That was the first time that we tried this experiment to do our annual cultural event in the park, and I suppose you guys all enjoyed it. I did, of course. So today I'll make it very, very short because we are running out of time. But the whole idea, I want to show you why we want to build a cultural center, what we're trying to get to. And before I go there, I want to appreciate my entire team because these guys have been doing a fantastic job. So I want to give a shout out at them. Please give a handshake for the entire team. Thanks. So, again, this one, we already talked about it. Thank you notice, and just to say that without you guys, Camcoh is empty, and that's why we need you. And the entire board and executive is very, very appreciative of your presence and all the advices you've been giving. Some of you call me personally to tell me exactly what to do and keep encouraging me. I know it's a very, very difficult job, it's a very hard job, and sometimes I have the feeling I'm neglecting my beautiful wife over there. But I know I'm doing it for longer good. My kids need this cultural center, and we all understand that, she understands that, and that's why we're putting all this energy behind it. So thank you guys for helping us out to do this. So, why are you here? As you see in those two bullet points, we're asking, we want to ask for your help. We want to raise money. Our target goal, the entire executive and board, is to raise $300,000 to buy a property to build our cultural center within 3 years. So that's our target goal. So when I need your help, you guys asked me to lead you guys as the president of Camcoh. Now I'm coming back to you guys and asking for help. Please help me execute the mission that you want me to execute. I need your help in this cause. I cannot do it alone. So as you see in this slide, we have in West Bedford, you see there on the top left is the Turkish Center, which was recently built. I saw when the other building was going off from scratch. That lot was completely zero, nothing was there. They came and put a cultural center there, and it's very beautiful. Now, you also see on the left, on the right side, from your view, you have an Indian house. It's also their own cultural center where they do their activities and do all those good stuff like that they have. So we have those two, multiples of those type of structures here in Houston. We are there on the bottom left with the question mark. Where are we? I know we are here in the house today, but we can get there one day. And I want you guys to help me get there by raising these funds. And even on the bottom right there, you see a small building. Even in Bangladesh, they have something, right? They are proud of that. They have something. We do not even have something. They have something that they can point to. They can show their children that this is a culture center, and their children will build upon that. We are still starting. So I know we are going to get there, and I need your help. All of us will have to put ourselves together, hands together, to get to that point. The Nigerian women are also doing something similar, but the Nigerians have been building a cultural center as well. and we are kind of just chasing behind. So this is the idea, just an idea to give you an idea of the plot or the plan that we have in mind. I'm not going to go through the specifics of it, just to show you that we need something of about 2 to 3 acres land to just to build the building. And if you count the parking lot and all the other stuff, we need something about 5 acres in total. That's what we are looking at. So this is just a tentative plan. And then this other chart, the next chart shows you where we started by having the concept from the beginning, where we'll be consulting with most of you guys, and then we'll move on today with defining the project. And then between point 3 and point 2 and point 3 is where we are raising funds. So we are entertaining point 2 and point 3, raising funds and keep on planning and building a plan. And then we're going at point 4 at some point, maybe after 3 years, to start to realize the project. But the foundation is that, the bottom line is that we need to raise enough capital. Mrs. Tabibi and I and some of you have been working very, very hard in the background to look for plots. So last week, she and I walked around Houston asking for some open lands that we saw, and we've been asking for the prices. They are very expensive, but the key I want to tell you all is that there's work going behind the scene. And I can promise you, so right now as I'm president of Camcoh, we will get the job done with your support. So what are the alternatives that we have at hand? The first bullet point is what I strongly, or we, the executive and the board, strongly believe we should do. We purchase the land, about 2 to 5 acres land. There are some other options. There, I think, with something like buying, some people propose buying a used property. But you all know, buying a used property and start building from there, or start making activities from there, you don't know what cracks had in that property. We might end up paying more and so on. So what I'm proposing to you all is that we're going to buy a virgin land, and then we'll build from scratch, build our own structure the way we put it, the way we want to have it done. So that's the way that we think we're going to move forward with this plan. So the benefits for all of us, especially, is for our kids. As you see, you all know, Houston has been growing dramatically. There's a lot of Cameroonians moving into Houston. And everybody just moved in and slide into some milieu or some area without really knowing the history of Cameroonians in Houston. I remember one time I was in a traditional restaurant. Most of you know where traditional restaurant is. And I was talking to one senior guy, and he was telling me about the history of how Cameroonians migrated from the eastern side of Houston to where we mostly looking at the west part of Houston. Somebody was telling me the old property, the early Cameroonians who moved into Houston used to live in the southeast area. I mean, to me, that was a fantastic knowledge. That we need to transfer that knowledge. We need to do a documentation of how Cameroonians migrated to Houston, how the channel they went through. Most of us just come, like myself, relatively new in Houston. We came and just stay in Southwest. We don't know the history of our own place. So really, a cultural center like this, with all those history, is very, very important for our own children. So that tomorrow, or in 60 years' time, or 100 years, people come in Houston and say, oh, there was a group of people called Cameroonians, and they left an imprint. And we want that imprint to stay here. So the next thing, go back here. So the other thing is that it will show that we Cameroonians were capable of working together. And I know that it's been a challenge, it's still a challenge. A lot of people in the beginning did not believe in Camcoh, but today is the 4th year, and I see that more and more trust, continue to build more trust, and prove that Cameroonians can truly work together for a non-for-profit aim. So these are just 3 bullet points that we focus, we are very, very focused on executing. We try to make small promises, but very targeted promises. So make small promises and we try to execute it as much as we can. We don't want to make too much big promises. We just make small promises, but we chase those promises and make sure we execute it as much as we can. And we planning, and then an accelerated program. For, as I said, within 3 years, we want to raise $300,000. I'm going to show you in the next few slides what we have currently, what we've done so far. Because some of you might be asking, now we want to raise 300,000, we want to build a cultural center. What have we done so far? And as you see on this slide, on the left side, you have some of the achievements that we've done so far. And you all know that how Camcoh started with Dr. Bomba was the first president. He did a lot of things, and which are all documented, some of them on the left side. And on the right hand side, you will see our current account. It's not a lot. Our current revolving account, right now, as you see in the middle, is about $2,000 that we're using to run the daily business of Camcoh. That's not a lot. However, we have about $25,000 that I can currently say has been saved, particularly only for the current cultural center. That money is not touched. That's some money that we have raised over the years, aiming for the cultural center. And as you see, it's not much. With this amount today, we cannot even put a down payment for land. So we need more than that. The next slide shows some of the guys who will be trying to, some of the sponsors. Some of this list of people here, they have paid their pledges to Camcoh, and some are still need to fulfill their pledges. So these are some about, if you count all the pledges plus those who paid, it's about $31,000. And I know these are very serious people. I know they're going to pay that money, they're going to give me that money at some point. But the bottom line is, there are very many people who are excited about this whole idea to support the dream of Camcoh. So that's what we call you guys here. Please help us get there. I know you can make it. You can get there. So that's just a brief summary, just to give you, in a way, as shareholders of Camcoh, just an idea where we are and why I'm asking you guys to continue, and I'll continue to ask you for your help in the years ahead. So that's all I've got for you. Thank you.
Mr. President, thank you. How about a hand for Mr. President one more time? Please remark the idea of what we're trying to do. Who's handling the baskets? Can you line them up on the wall? Right there on the stage for us. We're going to dance 2-3 records to reheat the crowd. We'll do a kid video show, so let's see what our kids have been doing. It's a campaign for this cultural center. So let's take it to the children. Ms. Lynn.
What's better way to hear it from the kids? So here is a video that our children really put together. So please enjoy.
The Turkish and the Bangladeshis have cultural centers already. But what about Cameroon?
Please donate. Give money to the cultural center. 3 for me. Please be generous.
I mentioned him back, working for free.
absolutely leave a legacy for our kids, if not for ourselves. You know, we don't want to live as if we're renting our lives. You know, if you rent a home, you don't do any modifications to that home, right? You leave it as is. Do we want to live our lives as is? No, we want to modify it. We want to leave a mark for our kids. Agree? So are we going to donate big? Right. Are we asleep already? Okay. We shall donate. Thank you. For the kids again, please. So we will dance a number or two before we get deep down to our pockets. DJ.
on the event today?
Camcoh, Cameroon Cultural Community. This is our day. This is a day that we are here. Basically, today is to raise funds, to have fun, but to raise funds towards our community center.
What's
we
your
need
name?
one. My name is Beatrice Taggart, and I was one of the first cultural leader in this group. And I'm looking forward to one day us having a place of our own.
So how long you been working on this project?
Well, Camcoh has been together for 3 years. And from day one, our goal was to have a cultural center for our kids. For us now, and something to be a legacy to leave behind for our kids.
So, the progress. What can you tell us about the progress you have made? So
Right now, so far, you heard our president said it in there. They were looking for lands already. We have a little money in our bank account. When we started, we had nothing. And today we are raising funds. For the past 2 years, we just had fun. We came together, exposed our cultural heritage, and today we are trying to raise funds.
I saw you at the back today.
Yes, it was wonderful.
Can you tell us about this event? How you feel about the event?
Oh no, I love it. You saw me dancing, you saw my costume, my cultural people. We always show up with our costume. It is something we're trying to leave behind for our kids. It's very important to us.
For those who are not here in Houston today, tell them something.
Oh, please, come on. You heard. For those who are not here today, I wish you were here today to hear our kids asking us to leave something behind for them. I hope you join Camcoh because the wagon is moving. You have to join it. The wagon is moving.
So what's your name again?
My name is Beatrice Tanger.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
This is a wonderful event. I'm the MC for tonight. As you can see, we're helping raise funds to build the Cameroon Cultural Center in Houston. It's going to be one of the #1 in America, because I don't think in any state in America they have a Cameroon Cultural Center, and that's what we're going to do tonight. We're raising funds, and if you want to pledge, please do. We want to live in Houston. We want to leave a mark. We don't want to rent our lives here in Houston. We want to own our lives in Houston. We want to own a landmark. So this is the time, we want to set a precedent, so please join us. It is awesome. It's wonderful. We're here at the Crown Plaza Hotel, Uppity, wonderful. So next year we'll be doing it all over again. If you're not here tonight, no regrets. Plan on coming next year. We'll let you know. Call on us. Call on anybody in Houston. This is awesome. This is wonderful. And we thank those who have really donated their time. We want to absolutely thank the organizers. They've donated their time. We don't want to make it an event for just a few. It is an occasion for everybody. It involves everybody, so it's not any particular person's event. So come on board, everybody. Bring your ideas. Let's build the center for our kids. We want to leave a precedent. We want to build a legacy for the kids, if nothing else. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. All right.
You're going to tell me this year.
Okay.
Okay. What's your name again?
Lynn Camcoh. I'm the vice president of Camcoh.
So what is this about today in Camcoh?
Oh, today we have a fun-filled day. We started with a cultural day at the park where we showcase our cultural heritage through dances and food and folklore and whatnot. And we end in the evening with a gala, which is a fundraising gala. And then we are trying to raise funds to build a Cameroonian American Cultural Center here in Houston. We do have a growing population and we want to fulfill the need of those coming to Houston.
How long have you been working on this project?
We've been working this project since Camcoh existence, actually 4 years ago, when we launched the very first Camcoh cultural event. So we've been working on it since then. We have had some people who are very passionate about the project who have donated money up front before they even think this was possible, just so to make this happen. So we're very confident that we can make it happen.
What's your goal for this project? What's your goal?
Well, the goal is to raise $300,000 to be able to. Tonight, the goal is about raising about $25,000 to $30,000 tonight. Hopefully, we'll get that there, and that will be another milestone to reach. To go towards our account, our cultural center account. And we do have an account that was earmarked just for the cultural center. So everything that's donated actually go to that account. None of them is used for revolving or current services.
I was at the park today. How you feel about the event there?
I remember the feedback we get is wonderful. People think that they had a blast. They think that it was a perfect venue. The kids were having fun. We were showing our cultural heritage. People were coming from everywhere to witness what we had. And we had people asking, what's Cameroon? So we have that exposure that we were seeking. And we do have various mediums, such as yourself, your medium, that came to make sure that the images are immortalized for the future generation.
Is this was your first time?
This is
That's the first
time at the park, yes. And by all accounts, it looked like we're going to be doing it at the park again, with the feedback we're getting so far.
Anything you want to add?
We just say that please go to the website and make sure that you register if you are in Houston, maybe if not. And please donate. This is going to happen. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much.
Before I go on, is there anybody else who wants to make a big statement? There we go. There's a hand going up here, sir. Name, please.
Mesdames, Messieurs, bonsoir. Je pense que nous sommes tous Camerounais. Et à ce titre, on doit pouvoir parler français et anglais. Merci. Je m'appelle Gérard Opda et ce soir je représente la CIC qui pour la construction du centre culturel Camcoh va faire une donation de $500. Merci.
Je vous remercie beaucoup, monsieur. On parle français et aussi on parle espagnol ici. Je vais vous parler en espagnol. Je n'ai plus de problème avec vous, monsieur. J'ai un petit problème. Okay then. Who else wants to make a before we go on to the general floor? Anybody? Here's my vision. Skipper, you're the man. I love that. You see, I'm coming. You see that space up there? Anybody has a pointer? A laser pointer? Laser pointer. You see that space up there at the very corner? I see a name on there. Caring Angels, Home Health Care. That's whose name I see up there. Monsieur Stéphane, mon cher ami de plus de 30 ans, non? Oui, plus de 30 ans. Oui.
Mon ami avant la naissance. Ladies and gentlemen, my family strongly believe in this project. Like those who came before us, we think that it's time to do something for future generations. And we are very humbled by what we see in the community. The spirit is very high. The train is about to leave the station. It's time for all of us to jump on board. Recently, we made some pledges towards the construction of the community center, and I will let my wife, the one of my paycheck, take over from here.
Okay, thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure standing here tonight because, yes, we do believe in this project, we do believe in the Camcoh Community Center. But today is not just about the future generations. President just said earlier that what we are proposing is a 3-year plan to have that community center up and running. I want to be in 3 years, and I want to enjoy that community center. So before my future generations, I want to be there. And on behalf of the younger family, it's my pleasure to donate this check of $1,000.
Je vous remercie beaucoup, mesdames, messieurs, à vous aussi.
Encore Roger Actual. What I want to say is that this project, you should take it as you're buying a house. It's not just a paying project. I don't want to see people pledging $50, $20, $100. We should think big. We should start with $300 involved. So I'm calling on you if it's possible to get a pen and paper. We're going to do table by table. People is going to pledge. We have to do this cultural center. It's very important. Okay? So I will start by pledging $700. I don't want pain, I don't want $20. It's pointless. The project is a high project. We cannot just be saying, oh, I'm just paying $50. It's not going to work. Okay? So let's go ahead and let's be okay. Thanks.
Thank you. I know my Houston people, they don't let us down. I know that. So there are lots of people in this room with big sticks, they don't want to talk. I know how to throw them out. The time will come, they will stand and they will make their statement. Anybody else before we go to the statement? Okay, here we go. I have some baskets. Madame with the basket. I need some help here with the basket. It's a collection of Thanksgiving. Think about cream on the body with lotion. There's champagne in there. The nice soaps, cosmetics. When you present this to your loved one this Thanksgiving, he or she is going to be very pleased. This has been done by one of our own community members with a lot of care. Avec l'amour, avec la joie, avec l'ambiance aussi. So, we will start bidding for this thing. My will tell us what's on the list. What does this basket contain?
Actually, I just got handed a piece of paper. I'm going to read it verbatim. It states, these baskets contain identical items which come from 4 continents, Africa, Europe, Asia, and America. However, each one represents people who helped shape our dear Cameroon as we know it to be today. So may the highest be that So may the highest bidder take home the basket, which represents the one that means a lot to you. So,
100. We will start at $100. $100 for that basket. $100. $100. $100. $100. $100. 100. 150. 160. 160.
It's actually worth much more than
160.
I just did a sneak preview.
160.
A lot.
I've got 150. I'm looking for 160. 160. 160. I've got 150. 160. I need this side to talk. 160. 160 and 175. I got 170. Give me 180. 180. I've got 170. 180. 180. 180. Got 200. Need 225. 225. 225. Give me 225. 225. Got 200. 225. 225. Sorry? I hear 3. 225. 225. 201. Twice. So, by the way, Joe just had a brand new baby, 2 weeks old. So your wife will be very, very happy selling you the last of this. Please present it to my brother Joe. Next one. Think about how special she's going to feel tonight. At home with a newborn, here comes her husband with a basket full of goodies. It's going to be pretty special at Mr. Joe's house. People will be looking for number 2 baby here very soon. This right there. This side came through. I'm looking for the back and the left. starting off at 100.
Awesome, $100. Don't let, and then $200, my brother there. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. $200 going. $200, they have to do much, much better than that. I need to remind you, there's bubbly, lotions, potions, yeah,